Hi everyone, it's me, Jessica lwhor, a little bit spookier today, giving you another Jess Talk. Now, before we get into the episode, per usual, make sure that you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, you've hit the bell so you don't miss any lwhor notifications, and this is a podcast, and we are streaming on all platforms, so go check it out on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you think you can find it, you can. Today's Jess Talk is going to be on motivation. Let's get into it.
Attention lwhor, attention lwhor, attention lwhor, attention. Here I am walking down the street, seeing all the boys trying to take a peek. Shorts pulled up and chest out right. Come on, boys, just take a bite. Look but don't touch, spin it round and round.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be such an interesting Jess Talk. So, in the last 2 years from this point, I've been living by the mantra manifest, mindfulness, and motivation. And you're going to get a 3-part series at some point, but motivation has been a huge key of that mantra. I feel like motivation is something that is very difficult. If you are someone that struggles with mental health issues, motivation is difficult. If you go through any periods of self-doubt, motivation is difficult. And I guess the idea of me putting this into my mantra is the idea of waking up every morning and repeating it. Like, motivation can be as small as getting up and out of bed if you are struggling to get out of bed, struggling to shower. And it can be as great as making a checklist and getting everything done on your list, getting everything done mentally that you would like to. Motivation means that you have like the strength to get something accomplished or started or thought about a little bit more in depth. If you're like me, I get really overwhelmed when I look at a bigger picture sometimes of everything that I need to get done in one sitting. And when I get so overwhelmed, I don't want to do any of it. I'm like, oh, it's way easier just not to think about it. So I've added this motivation piece into this daily practice, saying no matter how big or how small this idea is, I'm going to stay motivated. I'm going to stay motivated to love myself a little bit harder that day. I'm going to stay motivated to do something that might be fun and out of my daily routine. I'm going to be motivated to go and visit a friend or even message a friend. Motivation can be categorized into any aspect that you would like it to be. And I think that some of the things that have helped me stay motivated are, again, taking the time to remind myself of the beauty of being able to wake up, to shake off some of the negativity that may be in my life. So if things are keeping me from being motivated, whether they be other people in my community or a bully or just my inner self, reminding myself that when things boil down to it, ultimately they really don't matter, and finding out how much time do I need personally for myself to get over what it is, to get back into my routines, to be back to being motivated. I'm a very big self-motivator, but I'm not always that way. I used to rely on a partner or a best friend, and whatever works for you is best, but I needed to find motivation in myself. I needed to rely on myself to do things, even when no one was watching. That was a big change when I lived by myself and nobody's watching you and nobody has an expectation of what actually needs to happen in my life. I had to be self-motivated to say I was going to get these things done. I was going to take my career one step further and take a risk. I'm very self-motivated in that way.
Motivate, get money.
I changed my entire perception of life, and those mantras, those mindfulness, manifestation, and motivation, when there was a community member, Skylar Lakey, that took their own life. And it was a huge reality check that if I did not start to change some of the things that I wanted to see, and I kept putting off a lot of the things that I wanted to see in myself, around me, in those 3 categories, that I was never going to happen. And slowly but surely, changing some mindsets, some of the verbiage that I use. I'm a big believer in practicing what you preach. And a lot of the reasons I preach motivation is so that I'm holding myself accountable. A lot of the reasons I put stuff online is because it's showing others that I'm being accountable to my own words, to my own actions, my own language that I'm choosing to use, and also allowing myself to be vulnerable on the days where I'm like, I have zero motivation. I'm not going to do anything today.
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
I've recognized that my mental health is drained, that my emotional energy is drained, and I'm just going to choose to, I guess, motivate myself to not be motivated. I don't know if that's even a thing, but I'm making it a thing. You can be motivated to simply choose your own inner peace, the day that you choose to stay on the couch or to binge a series or to get takeout or whatever. Like, that's part of motivation. I think that all of these different self-help things, or maybe that's not how you do it, but for me, I motivate myself to say, you've worked really hard. You need to listen to your body and your energy, and how many spoons do you have to give to people, because you got no more spoons to give. And so motivate yourself to go and relax. Take a shower. That's your accomplishment for the day, and then relax for the rest of the day. Go treat yourself. Do something that is refilling. Motivate yourself to take care of the under the drag self. I think the reason that I've committed myself to those three things is that each of them play a different part equally every single day. Some more than others, some different aspects. Some are more about action, in my opinion, and some are more about language. Some of them are more about mental awareness. But for motivation, they all intertwine equally, in my opinion. Sometimes they lean on the other more, but I think motivation is such a hard concept for people, and it varies depending on the person and what point in your life, what are the other factors playing into it. Like, I'm really grateful now, but I wasn't 2 years ago, that I'm at a very good mental health place, emotional health place, that I'm able to put more energy into my motivation and achieve higher goals for myself or more things on my list. But again, it goes back to recognizing or being mindful of when you can't be motivated. And so your motivation is to just calm down for a second and realize that it's okay. It is okay to take a break. People do not forget you. Motivate yourself to do something different. Like I said, as simple as taking a shower sometimes. I think motivation is the same instance of not determination. What is not dedication? It's another D word. No, what is this D word though? Is it not dedication?
Like determination?
Determination, no. Oh, God, I always forget it. It's the idea of like buckling down and understanding like this is what you need to do. It's going to escape me. If I think of it, then I'll get there. But
you'll be halfway through.
and then I'll be like, I think that without motivation in any hobby, like motivation is what transforms your hobby into a career. If you enjoy fly fishing, you go when you want to. If you want to be recognized for fly fishing as one of the best. Dedication. People that are dedicated to their hobby, to their craft, are the people that are successful, in my opinion, in what they want. Success is again, subjective, depending on what your goals are. But if your goal is to have a recognized name, to be booked and blessed in the drag community, to be the best at your craft, to build rapport and a resume, dedication is needed. And I think dedication and motivation are pretty much similar in so many ways.
You better work, bitch.
I would not be in this position if I was not dedicated and motivated to continuing to improve myself, my art, my career, everything. I think motivation is key to transforming your hobby into your passion and what you want it to be visible as. And like I said, I keep repeating motivation, but once you say it enough and once you get it into your routine, I think that you'll realize beyond what you have, anything is possible. It's all up here.
Exactly.
It's all a mindset. It's just challenging your mindset and allowing yourself to be accountable to that. Hold yourself accountable to that. All right, everybody, that was today's Jess Talk. Hopefully you're walking away feeling inspired, feeling like you can take on the world. Comment below what other kinds of Jess Talks you would like to hear about from me. And again, subscribe, and we'll look forward to next time. Bye. Hi, little whores. It's me, Jessica lwhor. And did you know that I'm on Cameo? That's right. Cameo is a platform where you can get personalized messages from me, the biggest whore in all of Colorado. Whether it be a birthday sing-along, a bar mitzvah, a congratulations on your new job, a congratulations you didn't get pregnant, I'm your whore for the message. So follow the link below, click it, and book your next Cameo to surprise your best friend, your grandma, your family member, or any other little lwhor fan out there. Come on, book them now.